on women. Roger, former top Trump advisor, is speaking out against the Clintons' record on women. Joining me right now, the author of the new book, The Clintons' War on Women, Roger Stone. Roger, welcome. Good to have you back on the show.
Great to be here.
Tell me about what you found in your research for this book.
I think that while the mainstream media may want this to be about adultery or marital infidelity or Bill's roving eye, the story here is far darker. Bill Clinton has been accused repeatedly by women of sexual assault and rape. Now, the Clinton spin machine and their accomplices in the media were able to bury this in the 90s. But when Hillary gets back on the stage, it's all back on the table. So the other day when Don Lemon at CNN says, well, Bill's sexual history is not relevant to Hillary. Yes, it is, because Hillary is an accessory after the fact. In every case, Hillary is the one who has bullied and intimidated Bill's victims into silence. And I expect these women will be speaking out.
This is a viewpoint, actually, that the feminist Camille Paglia has also stressed.
Yes.
That, in other words, if Hillary Clinton basically was willing to railroad any woman that came along that made these accusations against her husband, then she's effectively an accomplice, and she thereby is not a friend to women.
She's an accessory after the fact in Bill's sex crimes. That's the fact.
But let me ask you this. I mean, because I think this is a very important point. I, as a woman, am very troubled by it. But let's face it, this is someone who seems to thrive and do better when she's in that victim type category, that victim mode. So from a political strategy standpoint, and you're a political strategist, and I know that you advised Donald Trump, is it a smart strategy for him to go after this?
I think it's the only strategy that's going to defeat her. Women voters, particularly younger women voters, need to know about her chronic abuse of women. She degraded the women that Bill assaulted. She denigrated them. She terrified them. She bullied them. She threatened them. As I prove in my book, she's the one who hires the heavy-handed private detectives who terrorized Kathy Willey, broke into her home, slashed her tires, threatened her children by name, killed her cat.
Whoa.
So this is not going to go away.
Are these women going to come out? I mean, we haven't heard from Monica Lewinsky.
I think you're going to hear from a number of these women. But as we've already seen, Donald Trump is not afraid to take this on front and center. Mm-hmm. Hillary would like to deflect. She's going to try to pretend that this is about adultery or Bill's philandering and that that's private. There's been pain in their marriage. This Bill Clinton is a Bill Cosby-style sexual predator. There are numerous women who have said so. And as Hillary herself said, they deserve to be believed.
That's right. She did, in fact, say that any victim of assault needs to be believed. But at the same time, Donald Trump is not exactly, a saint. Does he run the risk?
But he never raped anybody. He never assaulted anybody. Look, the question, again, is not adultery or infidelity. Every politician I can name, and most of our recent presidents, have had some indiscretions in that area. John Kennedy, Dwight Eisenhower. Mm-hmm. So it isn't about that. And that's more common in our society. But when you assault a woman, when you bite a woman, as Juanita Broaddrick and Liz Ward Grayson both said Bill Clinton bit them in the course of a sexual attack, then I think the voters need to know this.
Why did this not hurt him in a bigger way in terms of his overall popularity before?
Because it was very effective. Because it was very effectively suppressed. So when Lisa Myers, a great reporter, tracked the Juanita Broaddrick story down, got her on film in a wrenching interview, the brass at NBC fought airing that. She had to quit or threatened to quit before they would air that, and they aired it only after the impeachment vote was over. When Mike Isikoff, then of Newsweek, now of NBC, tracked down Liz Ward Grayson, who said that indeed Clinton had bit her, he couldn't get his editors to run that story. So there has been, I won't call it a conspiracy, but there has been a spin effort by the Clintons to try to shut down the mainstream media coverage of this story. In the days of Citizens United, and with a candidate like Trump with the courage to go there, I don't think the cover-up strategy is going to work.
He's going to go there, huh?
I think so.
All right. Thank you, Roger. Check out Roger's book, everyone, The Clintons' War on Women.